Look at him. He's educated. He's financially stable. He's emotionally aware. He exercises. He reads. He communicates. And he is completely, deliberately alone. Not because no one wants him, because he made that choice. And the moment you ask him why, the answer will make you deeply uncomfortable. Because here's the thing nobody wants to say out loud. The most intelligent men today are running a silent calculation. And once that calculation finishes, the math stops adding up. Today we're going to break down exactly why, and I'll warn you now. Stay until the last point, because it's the one that will hit the hardest, no matter which side you're on. We're going to cover 3 brutal truths. First, what the modern dating system is actually designed to do to men. Second, the psychological breaking point that turns emotionally available men into emotionally unavailable ones. And third, the uncomfortable truth about why peace has become more attractive than love. This isn't a rant, this isn't an attack, this is a mirror, and mirrors don't lie. Let's start here. Open any dating app right now. Tell me, does it feel like a date, or does it feel like a job interview? Because that's what intelligent men describe every single time. Give me your 5-year plan. Show me your lifestyle. What's your financial stability? Explain your ambitions. That's not romance, that's a mortgage application. And here's what's fascinating about this shift. It's not that men stopped wanting connection. They didn't. They stopped wanting to audition for it. Because somewhere along the line, modern dating culture rewrote the rules. And it rewrote them for one side of the table. Think about what's expected of a man in a relationship today. He must be emotionally strong, but never shut down, financially stable, but never talk about money, vulnerable, but never appear weak, present, but never clingy, ambitious, but always available. In psychology, this is called role conflict, when contradictory expectations are placed on a single person simultaneously. And the long-term result of sustained role conflict isn't aggression. It isn't resentment, it's withdrawal. Quiet, calm, permanent withdrawal. The man doesn't flip the table, he simply gets up, folds his napkin, and leaves the restaurant. Not in anger, in exhaustion. And that withdrawal? It didn't happen overnight. There was a specific moment, a breaking point that psychology can actually explain. And that's what we're covering next. Here's what happens to a man who tries. Really tries. He texts first, he plans the dates, he shows up on time, he puts in genuine efforts, and then silence. Or worse, he gets the polite fade. No explanation, no closure, just gone. This happens once, it's disappointing. It happens 3 times, it's a pattern. It happens repeatedly. And the brain does something very specific, it learns. Neuroscience is clear on this. Repeated rejection without explanation triggers the same neural pathways as physical pain. The brain, designed to protect you, starts associating emotional investment with danger. So what does it do? It builds walls, not out of arrogance, out of self-preservation. And then comes the moment he finally opens up. Because someone told him, be vulnerable, men should express themselves. So he does. He shares something real, something honest. And what does he hear back? You're too sensitive. That's a red flag. You seem insecure. Do you understand the trap? If he stays silent, he's emotionally unavailable. If he speaks, he's weak. There is no winning move inside this system. And intelligent men recognize unwinnable games faster than anyone, so they stop playing. Not because they're broken, because they're paying attention. And the next question is the one no one asks. What are they choosing instead? That's where this gets real. Here's the uncomfortable truth that closes the loop. Men are not choosing to be alone because they hate relationships. They're choosing to be alone because they discovered that peace is a lifestyle, and drama has a price tag they're no longer willing to pay. Think about what solitude offers the modern man. Full control of his time, his money, his mental energy, his emotional bandwidth. No performance, no walking on eggshells, no proving himself daily to someone who's comparing his worst moments to someone else's highlight reel on Instagram. And that's the other piece of this nobody talks about. Social media didn't just change dating culture, it poisoned the standard of comparison. Men are now being measured against fictional relationships. Perfectly lit, perfectly captioned, perfectly edited moments that don't represent any real human experience. And when a man makes one mistake in real life, one boundary, one moment of quietness, one off day, it gets labelled toxic, unavailable, problematic. So the intelligent man does what intelligent people do. He runs a cost-benefit analysis. Cost of a relationship. Constant emotional proof of worth. Navigating unspoken rules. Managing someone else's expectations. Risking mental health. Benefit of solitude. Clarity. Productivity. Peace. Growth on his own terms. And when that calculation finishes, for a growing number of men, solitude wins. Not because love isn't beautiful, but because what's being sold as love right now isn't love. It's performance. And he's done performing. The man choosing to stay single in 2025 isn't afraid of commitment. He's afraid of investing everything he has into a system that was never designed to value it. He still believes in love. He just stopped believing the current terms are fair. And maybe, just maybe, that's the most rational thing a man can do right now. If this video made you think, even for a second, hit subscribe. Because every week we go deeper into the conversations people are afraid to have. And if you want to understand the other side of this, why emotionally available women are also stepping back from modern dating, that video is right here. Click it. Because the full picture is more complicated than either side wants to admit.